Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am back again. For today, I have brought you a Halloween, very easy, minimal ingredient, affordable snack ideas. Like some of these are really cool, some of them are creepy, some of them are just simple. My kids are just 5 and almost 3, so they love this kind of stuff. And honestly, so do I. So I stayed up late last night because I made it my mission to get this video up and ready for you guys in time for Halloween. So I'm just going to begin by making these little mini pepperoni and cheese pizzas. So I picked up this brain cake pan at Michael's. It's on sale for 50% off right now. And I've looked everywhere for the skull pan. I know Michael's carries it, but of course they were sold out and I've wanted it for years. But I ended up finding this one yesterday at the superstore. So I'm just gonna begin by, I really wanted to like spruce up the brain one. So this is just some red food coloring and a little bit of water, and I'm just gonna paint it in and around some of the brain just to kind of give it like a bloody effect when it's done. So here I'm just using some Pillsbury crescent rolls. I thought that I had the plain flat pizza one, but I didn't. That's fine. It's all the same. It's just with the crescent rolls, you're gonna make sure that you pinch together all your seams. You do not want your sauce and cheese and everything to boil out. And for this, you could use whatever like toppings you want on the inside. You can add mushroom or bacon or peppers, whatever you like. We're just gonna keep it simple and do some pizza sauce, pepperoni, and cheese. Once you have all of your filling of choice inside, you are just going to fold them up and close them up tight. Pinch all the seams, everything like that. Make sure they are sealed. I wasn't sure if they would bake and form to the shape of the pans, but they did. They actually did really well. The brain ones I baked at 350 for 10 minutes, although they probably could have used an extra 2 minutes. The skulls I baked at 350 as well for 12 minutes, but they probably could have used more like 15 or so. They were a little bit doughy still in the middle. So next we're just going to make these super easy very easy, affordable pop floats. I have never made a float before. I've never had a float, no root beer float, nothing like that. So you're just gonna need some orange pop, whatever orange pop you like. I just bought some C+. I know that there's Fanta out there and Crush, whatever you prefer. Some vanilla ice cream. I found this Torani pumpkin pie syrup on Amazon and it is so delicious. So if you can find it, definitely snag that. I was just gonna use a Sharpie and draw on some pumpkin faces onto the cups. But I was walking through Michael's and I found these window clings for 98 cents. And yep, that was it. That I was willing to pay the 98 cents and save me from having to draw on the cups. But if you can't find them or if you have a Sharpie, you know, have at it. Just draw on whatever face you like. So you're just going to fill up your cups with some pop. Now, I didn't realize how much that these would fizz over. I've never made a float before, so maybe put a little bit less in unless you want to deal with like the overflow volcanic mess. It's great for the kids though, kids love it. So fill your cups up with pop and then you're just gonna dump in a couple scoops of ice cream. I topped mine with that pumpkin pie spice and put in these cool little straws I found at the dollar store. All right, guys, guess what I am about to make next. You just need some mini marshmallows, some caramel dip, and some of these treat sticks that I found at Bulk Barn. Yes, we are going to make some dirty looking earwax Q-tips. Ugh, these, I don't know why I've never thought about these before or came across them before. This is so easy and definitely puts in that yucky Halloween wow factor. So just put a mini marshmallow on each end of the stick, and then I just used a butter knife and put like a little dollop of caramel dip on the end. It's gross, but it's Halloween, so it's cool. Just a quick apology for the focusing here. I don't know what has been wrong with my camera, but it's definitely been slacking. So just hang tight and I'll fix it. Now, obviously with everything that I'm making, you can clearly do as many or as few as you would like. We weren't having a party. I was just doing this like in the evening to just kind of give you guys some like inspiration, Halloween ideas. Some of this, we definitely are gonna hold on to, and I can pack in Harper's lunch and things like that. I did pack some of these Q-tip sticks. But yeah, just keep in mind, make as few or as many as you want. So now I'm just going to make some of these incredibly easy Bandaid cookies. You just need these affordable wafer cookies. You can find them at any store. This is just some melted white chocolate. I do wish that I had something thicker. I don't know if a buttercream icing, or you know what, yeah, maybe like a pre-made canned icing would have worked better. And then just some red food gel, the thicker kind. So you're just gonna paint on like a small rectangle shape of whatever you're using that's white, whether it be melted white chocolate like myself here, or a thicker, pre-made icing. And then you're just gonna put a little dab of the red food gel right in the middle to just resemble a dirty little bloody Band-Aid. Okay, so next I realized this is not going to be for everybody. This is not really a kid-friendly one. I am going to make this like cigarette ashtray looking snack. This is just pretzel rods, some melted chocolate, some white coarse sugar, and then you need black coarse sugar, but the stores were all sold out, so I just got poppy seeds. Now, like I said, like my kids weren't even around. They didn't see this. We don't smoke here, but for just the sake of Halloween, and if you were having a party, I just think that this is such a cool, just yucky kind of Halloween treat. So you're just going to cover like about a third of your pretzel rod in the melted white chocolate. Put a little bit of the red melted chocolate on the end just to resemble it being like hot and lit. And then you need your black coarse sugar or poppy seeds. They work totally fine. Put those on the very end just for that like ashy, like burning cigarette look. And then just sprinkle some of the white coarse sugar around the tip of it as well. All right, so once you have as many or as few as you would like, you are just going to arrange them on, well, this is a veggie platter that I found at the dollar store. I have never smoked in my life. I don't even know where you would buy an actual ashtray. I mean, I don't know, maybe that's innocent. Maybe that's a good thing. I mean, but anyways, this is just a veggie tray from the dollar store and it worked perfectly. So just sprinkle some of the extra sugar / poppy seeds right into the middle, just kind of resemble all the ashes, and then lay your pretzel rod cigarettes all around. And in the middle, I made some tiny pretzel rods just to literally resemble like a fully smoked put out butt. like I said, I do not smoke, but for Halloween, I just couldn't resist this. I just thought that this looked so cool. So for this next one, these are supposed to resemble like eyeballs. So you actually need like lychee fruit, which I couldn't find anywhere. I searched so many stores and I couldn't find it. I know I've seen it, but you know, one of those things when you need it, you can't find it. But I did find this can of, it's called Indian Sweets in like the international section, and they worked perfectly fine. Like, and they were actually really good. I don't know. It was almost like a breaded item, but it was like soaked in some sort of syrup. It was actually really good. So whether you find these or you find the lychee fruit, you're just going to cut out the centers of them. You're going to put a little dollop of strawberry jam inside, pop a blueberry in, and then put a toothpick through it. Now you can use like any other little Halloween food picks. I tried to find swords, but I couldn't, but the toothpicks did the job just fine. Yeah, I think those eyeballs turned out really cool. And another, it just was super easy, super fast to do. I sent one to school with Harper in her lunch, so I'll see if she ate that. The last snack we are going to be making is red velvet Rice Krispie squares that actually look like raw meat. These turned out really, really, really cool to see. I did go to the grocery store and I asked the butcher in the back to just give me a couple of the meat styrofoam plates, and she did for free. Like, it was no problem at all. So if you can get your hands on that, that definitely helps complete the look. Now I'll have the recipe linked below for these Rice Krispie squares. Everything else you don't really need a recipe for. It's, you know, watch the video and just copy it. This recipe here, I only made half of the batch. I did not need a full like 6 cups of Rice Krispies. So I just cut everything in half, which made enough. And these turned out really, really, really awesome as well. I really hope you guys appreciate this moment because I despise working with marshmallows. I mean, the outcome is great and I love the taste of them, but I refuse on a regular basis to make Rice Krispie squares. I'm sure there's tips and tricks to make this easier, but I hate fighting with them. But I mean, in this case, I guess it was worth it because these look legit. Like, it truly looks like some ground beef and they taste amazing. So anyways, that is it for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed these very easy, minimal ingredient Halloween treats. I love having you guys stop in. Please like and subscribe on your way out. And take care, guys. I'll see you soon.